Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube. I'll be starting my weight loss journey. No hype, no filter, just me, just trying to change my life, and hopefully I can inspire someone to do the same. March 17, 2025. That's the day I decided to take control of my life. I stepped on the scale and saw 489 pounds staring back at me. I knew I had to change. And since then, committed to fasting, cleaning up my diet, staying consistent. Today, I'm proud to say I'm down to 425 pounds. That's around 64 pounds gone, and I'm just getting started. My goal is to reach 250 pounds. I never took pictures back then, but today I finally took my first progress pictures. This is just the beginning. I struggled with my weight most of my life, and after many failed attempts, I got to a point where honestly, I believe I couldn't do it. I couldn't change, but something clicked. I I finally feel like I'm all in. I'm on this journey just like not just for my health, um, but I'm in it for my future, for my family. I became a dad earlier this year. My son is now 6 months old, and right now I'm on paternity leave with him, so taking care of the little one. And like it made me realize that like I have to get healthy, um, not just to be here, but to be active, present, and like be the best version of myself for him. So today's August 4th, 2025. My journey began earlier this year in March. Um, I had just come off of one of those weekends where you're drinking, eating heavy, feeling miserable the next day, feeling uncomfortable to the point where I hit that breaking point when I said, that's it, I'm done. And yeah, that next day I decided I was gonna end up doing a fast, and I went on and did a 72-hour fast, and honestly that fast changed everything. It gave me a reset I needed mentally and like physically. And yeah, from then I decided I was gonna be doing some intermediate fasting. I did 16 hours fast and 8-hour eating period during the week. Um, and then once a week I did a 36-hour fast, and then once a month I did a 72-hour fast. After I lost about 30 pounds, I was feeling amazing. I felt good. I was like, you know what? Let me actually go to the dog, get some blood work done. Just the routine stuff. And yeah, that's when I found out I was diabetic. I've been pre diabetic for years, but just hearing that you have diabetes, it hits different. It's like, makes you think twice. And they told me if I wanted to be on the diabetes medication, I could be on Ozempic. They even gave me the option um, to do that stapling of the stomach, and I was like, you know what? I've lost 30 pounds. I'm doing this on my own. I want to continue doing it on my own. And so the doc said, okay, come back in 3 months. We'll do your blood work again. And if your numbers don't change, you gain weight or whatever the case may be, you're going to have to get on the medication. So yeah, um, I was like, I'll be back. It was scary because I usually fall back and go back to my old habits. I go back to eating trash. I stopped working out, and yeah, so I had 3 months to get my numbers better. And the first month, I was doing good until a weekend happened when I started drinking, and then I started eating, and then next thing you know, it's 2 weeks later, and then it's just like, oh no, like I'm not gonna even want to go back to the doctor to take my blood work anymore because I know it's gonna be bad. And that's when I was like, you know what? No, let me get back on it. I did another 72-hour fast, and then that week I started doing my intermediate fasting, and yeah, it felt good. And I got back on it, and then another weekend came, and there was things that was happening, family emergencies, um, things was going on that it took me off again, and I just went back to my old habits. And then I realized, and I was like, no, I gotta go back. So I started doing another fast, and I was just on and off. So now it's the third one, and I'm still doing it. I had some hiccups along the way, but the third one, I did a lot better, and stay strong. And then I ended up going back to the doctor after the third month, did the blood work and everything. Waited for the results. They didn't call me, so that was a good sign. And yeah, I checked my blood work for my diabetes. It came back. I'm no longer diabetic. I'm now pre-diabetic, which is amazing. And yeah, I'm now down 65 pounds. I didn't take any progress pictures in the beginning. I didn't take any because I was always afraid. I was scared that I was gonna give up again. I didn't want to like hype myself up just to disappoint myself later. And so, yeah, now I'm actually 65 pounds down and still pushing. I finally feel like I'm locked in. This time it feels different, and like I'm not just trying to lose weight. I'm like trying to build something sustainable, something for life, so I could be able to run around with this guy, because once he starts running, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. So here's what I'm doing now. I will be doing a 60-hour fast this week. And then after that, I'm gonna continue my intermediate fasting, 16-8. And then I'll be doing longer fast, 36 hours and then 2 hours as needed, I'm not gonna be doing it too much, but the majority is gonna be intermediate fasting. And then the way I'm gonna be eating, I'm gonna try doing carnivor and like low carbs. But yeah, it's gonna be mostly meat, eggs, and some cheese. I'm gonna be trying to work out from like walking, or try to actually go to the gym. I've been having the membership and haven't gone in months. But yeah, just get myself a workout. I will be tracking everything. That way I could keep myself accountable. But yeah, I would avoid the cameras. I didn't want to document another failed attempt, But this time, I'm sharing it because I believe in myself. And like, maybe there's someone out there that is going through the same thing, and you need to hear this. If you're struggling, just know you're not alone. You don't have to be perfect. You can have, your ups and downs, but you do have to start. And if you fall off, just get back on. And if you're down to follow the journey, just hit subscribe, give the video a like, drop a comment if you're on your own path. I'll be posting weigh-ins, fast updates, workouts, and like meals that I'm having. I just want to do it that way I'm accountable, Yeah, thanks for being here. I'm just getting started, and I'm not stopping this time, so have a good one.